Oh hey y'all, how's it going? Fatty here, and in today's video I'm going to bring you the top 5 most hidden, unraidable rat holes on Ark Fjord, and let's not waste any more of your time and just jump straight into it. Coming in at number 5, this one's going to be located at 45.4, 33.6, and now on Fjord you can go to the different biomes and the different maps, but this one is going to be just on the plain one. So when you get to those cords, you want to kind of dive down, and it's a little bit tricky to see, but you're going to see this little kind of cave cut out just on the side, right about where those cords were, and it's a really cool one. I like how far this one goes back, right? It's a lot of underwater, a lot of room for defenses and pushing out, but when you actually get back here, you're not going to need vacuum chambers right at the start. It's not going to be huge. It's not going to be one that you're going to do a ton of breeding, but it is a great starter one. You know, if you can just kind of get an ichthy and pump a little bit of oxygen to get down here, it is going to be phenomenal for you. It is really an interesting spot. A lot of ways to defend this one, especially, you know, if you get some Tusos and carbs and stuff, you can just kind of fill areas up, not let people really get back in here. A lot of potential for turrets and stuff. I really like it. It's such a fascinating one. It is also closer to another spot, which is not nearly as good, but we're just going to kind of go over it anyway, since it is so close to this one. But it's kind of like a cave, so you can also do some underwater resource gathering without having to go like to a completely different spot. Or if you need a little room to start breeding, there's a couple more hidden corners in this one. It's kind of a cool underwater cave, not too much in here. The only big downside is, yeah, it's got this big open roof, so people can kind of fall and jump down into it. So you don't want to make this like your main breeding area. But look, there's a couple little areas that are tucked back in here where you could also start a little starter base or anything kind of like that. You know, if you're on a server that has TPs, you could put a TP kind of just over here as well, and it'll just make it kind of nice. It's a unique one. Like I said, it's not going to be your primary base spot by any means, because it's going to be basically 2 entrances, and one's going to be a giant hole in the ceiling, which is never fun. But like I said, you can do some basic breeding over here to kind of go along with the other rat hole, which makes the spot pretty decent. Coming in at number 4, this one's going to be located at 00.078.8. Now, this one's going to be the least favorite one on my map. This is going to be in the Vanheim area, so, you know, you do have to teleport to kind of get over here. There are no flyers allowed in here except for the Desmodus, which doesn't always count as a flyer, or allows in cave flying, which this is considered a cave. This one is definitely not one that I would highly recommend to be your main base. I would definitely use this one is if there's a spot on Fjord, or even like another map that you're really trying to raid and get to, right? And you're trying to be the one to push for C4, get that quicker so you can go and just wipe out the other squad, tribe, whatever, the other base. This one would be the spot for you. Coming in at number 3, this one's going to be located at 89.026.5. Now, this one's going to be located next to Blue Ob, but Blue Ob in the Jotunheim side of the map. So you do have to teleport to the Jotunheim. That's the one that starts with the J. Doesn't sound like I'm saying it, but that's the Jotunheim. And then if you fly way up here in the corner, there's going to be a lot of really good spots. Now, I personally, if I was starting over here, would put my stuff in the kind of mesh, quote unquote, of it. It's not going to be a mesh space. It can be completely blown up, destroyed. People can get back there. But there is this weird kind of little spot over, not in this particular spot where I'm getting, but I'm just kind of showing you can put some like storage boxes and stuff all the way up in here. Just makes it kind of hard for people to get to. But if you kind of come down this hill just a little bit, your character will kind of go into the mesh just a little bit. So if I was starting, I would put my forges, my bed, my smithy, everything right there. So people who are just kind of walking around won't scout you and see it right there. But it is really hidden. It's really defendable. Like I said, flyers aren't really allowed up here, so they're going to have to Fortnite, which makes it a lot more difficult. So yeah, it's a good spot. I definitely give it a shot, and we'll move on to the next one. Coming in at number 2, this one's going to be located at 58.6, 43.2. Now, this one is also going to be located in the Jotunheim area, just so you guys know. That's why it's a little bit more snowy. This one I really like. Again, it's in an area where flyers are not allowed, so it just makes it really difficult for people to get up there unless they have a Desmodus, whatever. But it's, you know, it's going to make it hard to soak. They're going to have to Fortnite up here, and it's a really long ways out. So if you put your turrets just far enough back that people can't just kind of grapple underneath and shoot rockets up and have them wrecked, this is going to be a pretty decent spot to get started. I have no idea why my character is shitting this much, but I am sorry about that. But it's a good spot. Definitely give it a try, and let's go to the number 1. Coming in at number 1, this one's going to be located at 09.194.2. Now, this is going to be in the Vanaheim area. It's like the really green one where you teleport to. And just like the other ones, it's going to be up a little bit higher, which makes it harder for people to get to, especially, not having flyers and whatnot. It's a nice little spot. You're near a ton of different resources, so it's a really great early game base spot, right? There's just so much resources that you need. I like it a lot. It's just really sweet. You got these flowers that help you find it, and yeah, it's a great spot. Definitely give it a shot. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely going to be putting out some more videos. It's just been kind of a use getting back to kids getting back to school and getting my schedule back on track. But my plan is right now, I'm going to be posting on Tuesdays and Thursdays of every week. One of those will probably be a PvP video, and then the other one will probably be, again, hidden base, stuff like that, maybe build guides, anything like you guys want to see. Also, leave a comment down below. Do you guys want to see any other survival games? I've been kind of keeping my eye out on new upcoming ones, So if you have any suggestions of anyone that's coming up or just came out, let me know, and I can make some tutorials and guides on that. One I was looking at is Nightingale. It kind of looks like an interesting one, so if you guys haven't, go check that one out as well. And yeah, just leave a comment down below saying what game you want me to check out next, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Okay, we're still hanging in there.
Yep, nice one.
Yeah, I'm not doing as much damage to the wall as I was hoping. Those glass ones, man.
That'll be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they just take a lot of...
Are you still getting shot?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Okay, I took at least one of the hatch frames down.
Yep. Maybe if as soon as you've done that, I might be able to.
Oh. Hold on, I blew a small hole in here.
Ah, nice. So I might be able to grapple on the left hand side of the zoo once it's been blown up. Damage is on. Just gonna get some flak on because I'm running naked. Oh, I'll bring you can. That's just.
Oh, I barely made it. No, Stego. Oh, I made it in. I made it in.
Get it in.
Oh, my Stego, because I forgot it was on follow.